Hi there, it's Kimberly from Kimberly and Conscious Coaching, and today I wanted to talk to you about something that popped up in a client session, and it was the question around, why do we need self-love? And this is a complex. Hey Ziggy, do you want to talk about self-love as well? You want to talk about self-love? So why do we need self-love, and how does this help us in our relationships? Because, there's still a lot of people who believe that to meet the right person and receive the love from that person is going to fill us up with that feeling that we're so thirsty for. I'm here to share with you this analogy that I have about us as human beings, and within us we have a vessel, or we are a vessel, and we're able to hold love. We're able to fill ourselves up with love, but if we don't have the right kind of vessel, or if our vessel has been damaged, then all the love in the world is just going to flow right through like a sieve. So if we're a vessel and we want to fill ourselves up, fill this cup up with love, it's not going to work if that vessel is weak or damaged or sieve-like. So self-love, the way I see it, is self-love lines that vessel. And we can erode that vessel by calling ourselves names, beating ourselves up, saying like, oh, you're so stupid, and just really talking down to ourselves. We can also just have come into this life experience with a really poor start to creating this vessel, through the love that we didn't receive from our caregivers. And so it was like a malformed vessel. So we can either have a vessel that gets stabbed and poked and we get holes in it, or we have a malformed vessel. But what self-love does, it lines it and it creates this resilience that means when someone gives us some love, it doesn't just fly straight out the door. It doesn't go in one ear and out the other. It flows in and it starts to fill up. So to receive a compliment, to receive love, to receive any of the 5 love languages that you might know about through, what's his name, Gary Chapman, any of those love languages, they're kind of just going to come in and out, and they're not really going to land if we don't have a lined vessel. So the way that we line that is with giving ourselves the love. So that could be like, what is your favorite way of receiving love? Is it through touch? Then literally, like, touch yourself, like feel the love, quite literally feel it, and if your love language is words of affirmation, speak to yourself in an affirming way. If your love language is gifts, buy yourself a gift. If your love language is quality time, give yourself quality time. These are all the things that line the vessel with that self-love. So that's the message. It is just line your vessel and fill yourself up, and you'll see that as love comes your way, you'll be more open to the opportunity of receiving love. You'll also be more open to feeling like it doesn't take something from you to give love. So I hope that made sense, and I just really wanted to implore with you to treat yourself in a loving way, the way that you would treat your 5-year-old self. Look at yourself with love. See your perfection. See the perfection in your imperfection. And yeah, just please look at yourself in the way of you are absolutely magnificent. You are beautiful. You are unique. You are so lovable. You're quirky. You're different. You have gifts and talents that nobody else has. Not quite the way that you have them. And remember to acknowledge the good, acknowledge your quirkiness, your creativity, your innocence, or your intelligence, or the journey that you have been on in this life, the trials and tribulations that you have gone through. All of this is so unique and so lovable. Nobody knows you quite like you do. And that is something so delicious to step into and start knowing yourself in this really intimate way. All the parts of you that may have once caused you pain, you can look at those parts and understand that they are lovable. That time that you cheated on your boyfriend, look at that as the safety mechanism that it was, or the thirstiness that you had inside of yourself to be loved by that other person. Now, I'm not suggesting to go around cheating on your boyfriend and then look at it with love. It's just that the things that have happened to you and the things that you might not be proud of, just remember that you're doing the best that you can do, and you are so worthy and deserving of love, just as you were from day zero. To look at yourself in that way. And if you are looking to expand your ability to receive love, if you're looking to give more love, if you're wanting to have a deeply passionate relationship that is vulnerable, where you feel safe to share love, you feel safe to love again, then please reach out. And in support of this work, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and share this with anybody who you think could do well to hear this message. Share this with anybody who needs a little support in developing their self-love. And I will be bringing so many more videos to the Love Files to support you in your self-love relationship and your love partnerships.